ago, my mom was diagnosed with breast cancer, and after surgery, she developed lymphedema, LE, a cruel and chronic disease affecting 10 million Americans that occurs when the lymphatic system is compromised, leaving one with a lifetime of severe swelling and pain. What we found out later is its severity might have been lessened or possibly even prevented if only we were better informed. That's why I'm urging anyone facing cancer treatment to get educated, talk to your doctor, make it part of your cancer conversation. And if you have LE, share your story. With patients and doctors working together, we can learn and live.
You're watching News 25. Local coverage you can count on. News 25 is brought to you by J.K. Nelson Law, voted Best of Las Vegas. Give them a call, 702-727-9900.
Thank you for joining us here on News 25 and Ace Country Radio, streaming at KPVM.TV, and now on Roku devices on this Wednesday, May 14th, 2025. Good evening. I'm Chris Palermo. Here is what's happening. News 25 has received new information regarding Las Vegas veterinarian Sean Frainer. News 25 has the details.
The Clark County Coroner's Office is releasing more information about the death of the Las Vegas-based veterinarian whose body was found in Lake Mead last month. Sean Frainer, age 56, disappeared during social media controversy over a video that circulated on Facebook in early April. On Wednesday, the Office of the Clark County Coroner and Medical Examiner determined that Frainer's death was caused by drowning. The use of pentobarbital, a euthanization drug, was cited to be another contributing factor to his death. The coroner ruled the manner of death as a suicide.
More news now. U.S. President Donald J. Trump is presently touring the Middle East. Our News 25 Las Vegas correspondent Maria Centers now joins us with the story.
During his current travels in the Persian Gulf, U.S. President Donald J. Trump has secured trillions and billions of dollars worth of investment commitments within the Middle East. Earlier today, the president signed an agreement with Qatar worth at least $1.2 trillion U.S. dollars, following yesterday's monumental $600 billion pledge from Saudi Arabia, among others. 45 and 47's touchdown in Qatar marks the first time a U.S. president has made an official state visit to the independent and sovereign state located on the west coast of the Arabian Gulf. Here's some key comments by the president during his Middle Eastern tour.
As I said in my address last night, the Gulf nations are at the forefront of creating a stable, peaceful, and prosperous Middle East, and I have to say that I've seen such progress. It's really incredible. I've also seen great unity and friendships. I've spent a little time with you just before this, and I've seen tremendous unity, tremendous friendship.
Today's deal in Qatar has been described by the White House as one that will drive innovation and prosperity for generations, boost American manufacturing and technological leadership, and put the states on a path to a new golden age.
The whole world is watching the Middle East, and many are watching with envy. You have something very special going on. Incredible opportunities are within reach for this region. If we can simply stop the aggression from a small group of pretty bad actors.
Saudi Arabia's $600 billion American investment securement aims to strengthen our defense industry, energy security, technology sector, and grant further access to critical minerals and global infrastructure.
The Biden administration created havoc and bedlam by basically being incompetent, but by empowering Iran and its proxies, sending them billions and billions of dollars, senselessly. I couldn't believe it to watch.
During his time in the Gulf, the president has planned visits in Saudi Arabia, Qatar, and the United Arab Emirates, and a scheduled meeting with Syria's new president.
One of the reasons I said, let's do this again. But what they did was so bad while turning his back on the Gulf allies. Those days are over. Everybody at this table knows where my loyalties lie, always have. They'll never waver, never. And we'll stand with our friends and partners, and we'll confront the aggression that threatens us all.
The president is scheduled to travel to the United Arab Emirates tomorrow before returning home on Friday. Reporting from Las Vegas and shooting it over the hump to Pahrump, I'm Maria Centers for News 25.
Thank you, Maria. A Las Vegas man was sentenced Tuesday to more than 3 years in prison, followed by 3 years of supervised release after pleading guilty to threatening Nevada Senator Jackie Rosen.
A Las Vegas man has been sentenced to more than 3 years in federal prison, followed by 3 years of supervised release after admitting to making threats against a U.S. senator from Nevada and the family members of 2 other senators. On Tuesday, John Anthony Miller, age 43, pleaded guilty to 1 count of threatening a federal official and 2 counts of influencing, impeding, or retaliating against a federal official by threatening a family member. According to the report, Miller left multiple threatening voicemails at the office of Senator Jackie Rosen between October 11th and October 19th of 2023. On October 24th and 25th, Miller allegedly threatened to assault and murder a member of the immediate family of 2 United States senators. Miller was then arrested on October 26th of 2023 and was originally charged with 1 count of threatening a federal official. According to FBI Special Agent Spencer Evans, the sentencing of John Anthony Miller exemplifies the FBI's commitment to hold accountable those who seek to illegally threaten or intimidate others.
More news now. Nevada Treasurer Zach Conine has announced his intention to run for Nevada Attorney General for 2026 following Aaron Ford's announcement to run for governor. Here's a look at Conine's elevator pitch.
Nevada State Treasurer Zach Conine announced on Wednesday that he will run for Attorney General for the state of Nevada in 2026, aiming to succeed Democrat Aaron Ford, who declared his candidacy for governor.
I'm Zach Conine, and if I got a pitch for you, let's take a ride.
Going out.
As your state treasurer, I've gotten a lot done for Nevadans. Good morning. As I was saying, we provided over $100 million in emergency aid. We worked to tackle our housing crisis, creating good-paying union jobs. And we put more doctors and nurses in rural and underserved communities.
Wait, you did that?
Yeah, we actually made government work for you. But now we're facing a new round of, let's call them, challenges.
You're gonna kill the deal.
Donald Trump's ongoing tariffs have put pressure on businesses, workers, and families, and he's attacking our constitutional rights. Now, I'm running for Attorney General to stand up for Nevada families.
Dad, wait!
As a dad, a husband, and an attorney, I know things are tough, and they're getting tougher. As Attorney General, we'll take on corporations that take advantage of working people and don't play by the rules.
Come on, go.
We'll protect our schools and our workers from unlawful federal cuts. Make sure every Nevadan has access to clean air and clean water. And if Trump or Elon or anyone messes with Nevada, we will see them in court.
Yeah!
Every Nevadan deserves a chance to move up. And we can do this together. But maybe not on a tiny elevator. Well, that's my elevator pitch. Let's get to work.
This campaign is focused on continuing the work of Aaron Ford, particularly in standing up for federal outreach, protecting Nevada's environment and public services, and defending consumer rights. Before entering the public office, Conine worked in the gaming, finance, and consulting sectors. He holds degrees from Cornell University's School of Hotel Administration and the UNLV Boyd School of Law.
All right, coming up in sports, it's the most important hockey game for the Vegas Golden Knights this season. Mikey has that and more coming up.
Car wreck, check. Motorcycle wreck, check. Truck wreck, check. Bicycle wreck, check. UFO wreck, what? In a wreck, you need a check. Call Lerner and Rowe today.
Lerner and Rowe is the way to go. Call 877-1500.
Struggling with opioid or alcohol use in rural Nevada? West Care Nevada is here to help. Our Our rural opioid and alcohol recovery program, called ROAR, offers medication-assisted treatment and support services to help you take back control. Since 1973, we've helped people build healthier, brighter futures. Call 775-751-6990. Take the first step today.
The Fresh Start Tire event is happening now at the Pahrump Valley Auto Plaza. If a new vehicle's not on your radar, this offer may be. 4 tires is as fresh as it gets, next to getting a fresh new ride, of course. But right now, buy 3 tires and get 1 for only $1. You heard that right. Start anew with this amazing offer, the best deal on tires we've seen in decades. Plus, available rebates on shocks and struts, brake pads, brake rotors, and tire monitor sensors during this Fresh Start event. Buy 3 tires, get 1 for $1 is a limited time offer. Limit 1 offer per VIN number. Eligible tire brands from Goodyear, Dunlop, Bridgestone, Continental, General, Kelly, Pirelli, and more. See the Pahrump Valley Auto Plaza for tire pricing and full details. Savings vary by tire. Additional tax and fees may apply. Offer subject to availability and may change at any time. Offer ends May 31st, 2025.
Oh my gosh, I need to pay my electric bill. I don't want to get out of bed and get dressed and pay my bill. I have Smart Hub.
Download Valley Electric Smart Hub app on your mobile device today.
That was easy, right, Maggie?
Smart Hub, easy and convenient.
Get ready for the deals you can't afford to miss. Ace Auctioneer and Estate Services 4 days only, May 15th through 18th, 8 a.m. to 4 p.m. It's a massive combination of rural estates all relocated to one convenient location. From military equipment to brand new video games, furniture, tools, and more. No reasonable offer refused. Have something to sell? Call us at 702-573-7070. That's Ace Auctioneer and Estate Services, May 15th through 18th, 8 a.m. to 4 p.m. 2580 Paddock Avenue in Pahrump, just off Highway 160. Look for the big white hangers.
Big rigs can cause big injuries. Get big help. Get Lerner and Rowe.
Lerner and Rowe is the way to go. Call 877-1500.
You're watching News 25. Local coverage you can count on.
Welcome back to News 25. I'm Chris Palermo. Well, it's do or die and all the phrases you want to come up with. The Vegas Golden Knights need a win to stay alive. Mikey has that and more in sports.
Time now for your News 25 look at sports and streaming at KPVM.TV and now on Roku devices. Vegas Golden Knights, Edmonton Oilers on the brink of elimination for the Golden Knights this evening, 6:30. Las Vegas Aviators kicked off a 6-game homestand against the El Paso Chihuahuas.
Is up again. The pitch, high foul, third base side, racing over Mondu on the run and foul ground. The ball falls in fair. The wind blew it fair. Throwing to second base is a left fielder lead 8-0 in the first inning.
How about that? After a little dunk of a base hit earlier on in the inning, that one a line drive screamer off the bat at 100 miles per hour. And for Willie Mack, he's halfway to a natural cycle. A single, double, triple, and home run in order.
Rematch this evening at 6:30 p.m. Major League pitcher Hugh Darvish will pitch a rehab for El Paso, and the GM for the Las Vegas Raiders will throw out the first pitch. For the first time since 2015, UNLV Women's Golf is going to the NCAA Championships this week. More good news from UNLV. Women's golf head coach Amy Bush Herzer has been placed on the watch list for the 2024-25 Division I Jackie Steinman WGCA National Coach of the Year, presented by Golf Pride. The award recipient will be announced after the upcoming NCAA Championships. And that's your look at sports on News 25.
All right. Thank you, Mikey. We're all rooting for the home team tonight. Are you looking for a place to find some rare items? Ace Auctioneers is the place for you. Ace Auctioneers is having a blowout sale next week. So go on down and get your auctioning on.
This is Anthony from Ace Auctioneers and Estate Services. We're new to the Pahrump area, offering all auction services and estate services locally. We're planning a 4-day only blowout sale, May 15th through the 18th, 8 a.m. to 4 p.m. Nothing is pre-priced. No reasonable offer is going to be refused. This sale is a combination of rural estates relocated into one location and many hard-to-find items. You can find anything from military equipment to brand name video games. Attention all eBay and Amazon sellers. This is a reseller's paradise. You don't want to miss this sale. As well, if you have something that you want to sell, please contact our auction services. If you're unable to attend our sale in person, you can access our website at www.aceauctioneer.com, and you can click our many links to our online auctions. If you are able to participate in person and you want to come down, our address is 2580 Paddock Avenue. It's a left on Blosser Ranch, and you can't miss the 2 white hangers on your left-hand side. If you have anything to sell or are interested in our estate services, please contact us at 702-573-7070. That's 702-573-7070. In-person cash and carry sale will be taking place May 15th, 16th, 17th, 18th from 8 a.m. to 4 p.m. We're excited to be serving the Pahrump community and hope that you can make it to our sale and look forward to seeing you here.
More stories now. 15-year-old country music sensation Josie Sal will be a guest on Classic Country Breakfast this Sunday morning at 8 a.m. on Ace Country Radio. Tune in this weekend to hear the whole interview.
You've been performing since 10, right? So,
yes, I have.
Because your father dared you to sing in front of a crowd?
Yes, my dad, he dared me to get up on stage, and I had never sang. I wasn't at all a singer. I danced my whole life. And my dad was like, Josie, I'll give you $20 if you sing with the band. Just random day. And I was like, $20 is $20, but I'll sing with the band. But I was also like, where did he come with this? So I got up on stage and I sang and I caught the bug.
That's yeah, that's more than I get when I play for 2 hours.
Riding on my ride, 'cause the shotgun seat is for the forever kind. I ain't giving to friendship, so wasting my brainstem. I'm no loser that ain't choosing, maybe winning. Since then, ain't been making fake friends.
Hey y'all, I'm Josie Sal, and tune in this Sunday morning to hear my new single, Fake Friends, on Classic Country Breakfast.
All right, Mikey, we are looking forward to that. Coming up, we've got a new theme park for the horror movie fans. You're watching News 25.
Got bills? Need some pay? Then come be a cowboy trucker at Ponderosa Dairies in Amargosa Valley. They're currently seeking experienced CDL drivers to haul hay, grain, and milk while earning up to $2,000 a week. This isn't a job, it's a career. Whether you hit the open road or drive around Nevada's biggest dairy, they offer a great wage, benefits, and 401k retirement package. If you have what it takes to be a good hand, isn't it time you ride for the brand? The beautiful Ponderosa Dairies are currently hiring qualified CDL drivers who have doubles and tankers endorsements, as well as the ability to drive a standard transmission. If this is you, call Ed now, 702-682-3339. Once again, 702-682-3339. Send an email with your information to ap@ponderosadairy.com. Join the family at Ponderosa Dairy.
It's the Memorial Day Savings Event at your hometown dealer, Saida Trudeau, Chrysler, Jeep, Dodge, and Ram, all month long. That means when you come in today, you can take advantage of incredible savings with Employee Pricing Plus. That's right, you pay what we pay, plus you get the cash allowance, like on select new 2025 Jeep Grand Cherokees, new 2024 Jeep Wagoneers, and new 2025 Jeep Wranglers. You could save an average is $8,200 below MSRP on new 2025 Jeep Gladiator Rubicons and Mojaves. Jeep, there's only one. At Saida Trudeau, we've been serving our community for over 23 years. Pahrump is our home, and we're proud to serve our neighbors every day. Come see the difference for yourself. Come in today for the Memorial Day Savings Event going on now at Saida Trudeau, Chrysler, Jeep, Dodge, and Ram, your original hometown dealer.
Attorney Jonathan Nelson, don't you want to tell everyone about your awards?
That's right, Rhonda. J.K. Nelson Law has received Best Attorney of Pahrump for 6 years in a row. We've also been recognized by Best of Las Vegas. So if you have a legal need, stop by one of our 3 locations in Pahrump, Summerlin, or Southwest Las Vegas. Give us a call, 727-9900. And remember, when you need a lawyer,
you need Nelson.
America is great and Pahrump is awesome. We have room for our furry friends, and when it's time to care for them, we have the best feed store, Shadow Mountain Feed. Who did Siegfried and Roy call on when their dolphin quit eating? Shadow Mountain Feed. They developed a nutrition solution right in their store. From elephants to dogs and everything in between, they have what you need to feed, grow, and show your animals. They have everything except bread. Don't go there for bread. Shadow Mountain Feed, your one-stop care center for your best friends. At 2371 West Bella Vista, call 775-727-5527.
You're watching News 25. Local coverage you can count on. News 25 is brought to you by Mountain West Lawyer, Injury Attorneys, 727-9500.
Welcome back to News 25. I'm Chris Palermo, and well, viewer discretion advised for this next story. Universal Horror Unleashed has released some of the first details for one of its haunted houses coming to Las Vegas later this year. Let's take a look.
Universal Horror Unleashed is a brand new immersive experience unlike anything we've done before. We've got 4 incredible haunted houses that put you right in the middle of iconic and terrifying scenes.
In the Texas Chainsaw Massacre house, we're going all the way back to the original film in the 70s. This is going to be a really exciting adventure through that very first Texas Chainsaw house.
The film is brutal itself, so we absolutely wanted to match that intensity that you see in that film. You're going to go into the farmhouse. You're actually going to be pursued by Leatherface in this house.
We're also following it beat for beat all the way through in a linear fashion.
When you get to create an experience like this, you're able to explore areas that you weren't necessarily able to see in the movies. Everything that we're doing scenically should inform the narrative.
From the moment you walk in, you will be transported outside of your reality into the world of Universal Horror.
We're bringing something entirely new to Las Vegas, and it is a year-round destination, and so is our horror brand.
We've been honing our skill set and working on bringing these horror stories to life for many, many years. That's why when you step foot inside this building, you're gonna have the most immersive, most horrifying experience of your entire life.
News 25 WeatherCam is brought to you by Lerner and Rowe Injury Attorney's Office in Pahrump. In a wreck, need a check? Call 702-877-1500.
That's the Lerner and Rowe WeatherCam in Pahrump, looking at Mount Charleston. Well, we're hoping the wind will cooperate because the open burning ends tomorrow in Pahrump. We've had some wind lingering. Complete forecast coming up in a bit.
Make your dream home a reality with SME Cabinetry. We consider every client's project a priority and customize plans and precision installations for cabinets, countertops, flooring, and more. Does your kitchen need a makeover? Mention this commercial and we'll throw in an undermounted stainless steel kitchen sink with any full kitchen order. We're located here in Pahrump at 51 Emery Street, and we're open 8 a.m. to 4 p.m. Monday through Friday and Saturday from 8 a.m. to noon. Call us today at 775-247-7500 or visit us online at smecabinetry.com.
What's your magic number? Mine are 3, 6, and 12. Take me home and love me. For 3, 6, or 12 months. Your choice. Choose your own adventure. Make me yours. Show me your world. For 3, 6, or 12 months. So, what are you waiting for? Find your magic number and raise a future guide dog today.
Howdy, y'all. Are you an Ace Country listener? We need to hear from you. Please log on to acecountry.com and click on the radio button survey. You'll automatically be entered to win $103. Thank you for listening to Ace Country.
You do a lot of things to ensure your baby will be healthy, safe, and protected. Don't forget to protect your baby from RSV. Talk to your doctor about the RSV vaccine.
Good evening, Nevada. My name is Rory Rosell, coming to you from the Channel 25 Weather Studios and taking a look at Nevada right now. Up in northern Nevada, Fernley is seeing 67 degrees, Fallon is seeing 68, Carson City is at 65, Tonopah is sitting at 61 degrees, Goldfield at 64, Beatty's at 75, Amargosa and Las Vegas are both sitting at 78 degrees, and Death Valley is at 90 degrees today, but here in the beautiful Paradise Pahrump, it's currently 75 degrees. The high today was 77. Wind blowing west at 10 miles per hour with sunny skies. The humidity was 12% and the sun rose this morning at 5:37 and is setting tonight at 7:42 p.m. The humidity raises up to 20% and the wind continues to blow tonight at east-southeast at 7 miles per hour. The low tonight's going to be 50 degrees. Let's take a look at that 7-day forecast that we're seeing. Tomorrow it's going to be 84 degrees with sunny skies, and then the sun goes away on Friday, still staying at 84, but comes back on Saturday at 81. Though on Saturday we are having some wind at 23 miles per hour. The wind goes away for the most part on Sunday and we drop down to 74 degrees, up 10 degrees to 84 on Monday, and then into the 90s for the rest of the week. 91 on Tuesday and 94 on Wednesday. So we are seeing a lot of 84s, but we're also seeing some 90s. So make sure to stay hydrated and don't forget that sunscreen. Back to the desk, here's Chris.
All right, thank you, Ms. Rosell. Doesn't look so bad, and well, they don't call it Thirsty Thursday for nothing. You'll need to hydrate, no doubt, tomorrow. That'll just about do it for all of us here tonight. I'm Chris Palermo, News 25. Make it a great night.
That first time seeing my son, I feel like my life did a 180.